Okay, and then let me go here. All right, so everybody should just get this down. Open this up. I'm also created a Notion. If you're better with Notion, I can put that link in there too. If you need it. Is already okay with this? And you can just hit
When you say
download.
open this up, what are you talking about?
In the chat, there's a link. It's pinned.
Okay.
Uploading it, but it gave me an error. Not sure. It's an internal
Okay. I clicked the link and then what's supposed to?
Do you see what's on my screen?
Yeah, but now I don't see you anymore. Is that okay?
Yep.
Well, that's not okay.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, you don't need to see me at all today. You should see this. Is it working for everybody? It should be public and everybody should see it. Okay. All right. No, this is not the right one. Hold on. Let me see. You need the prompt. The prompt is going to be down, down, down. Let me make sure the prompt is here. Make sure it's here. Make sure it's here. If it's not, I'll just grab it again. I think this is it. Drop this in the chat. Yeah, this is it. And I'm going to go grab it again. So what we're going to create, because I think everybody wants leads, right? Everybody wants more business. I mean, more phone calls, more emails. They want their phone to be ringing off the hook. All right, and I'm going to open up chat. Is everyone familiar with ChatGPT?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Anybody never used ChatGPT? Okay, good. All right. Good, 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 good. All right. So let's get started. So one, thank you for coming on. This is Money Making Monday, but it's also like not Money Making Monday because we're doing workshop style. I talk about my agents all the time, and people are like, I want to Otis, I want a Jessica, I want a Gina. And so I was like, well, let me show people how to make one. And then and then we'll go through the whole process, but I have everything ready to go. Hold on. So let me pause this and bring up my.
While you're doing that, do we need to take notes or am I going to be able to go back?
You're going to need to, well, it's recording, so you can take notes. I also have Phantom taking notes. I have Zoom taking notes.
Okay.
And so, have you been using NotebookLM at all?
Don't know what it is.
Okay, got you.
Yeah, I've used it a few times.
So I like to put my transcripts inside of NotebookLM at the end of our meetings. This is what I want y'all to have. I think this is it.
Well, I don't know if my
I know I paused you. I paused you.
Oh, okay.
Paused you. Yeah. All right. So this is the one I really want you to have. Hold on. I think I'm going to give it. See, but I want you to be able to copy and paste it. So I'm going to put it in Google Drive. And then I'm going to put it in Google Docs. Yeah. All right. And I'm going to share, copy. All righty. Let me go to chat. Hey, Nancy. Okay.
Hello.
Hey, hey, hey.
Good to see everyone.
So I'm putting in an updated workbook link. So just click on this one. Excellent. Can you see it? I'm going to repin it so that the other one disappears. There you go. And let me see if I can delete this. Yep. All right. So, Nancy, we're just getting started. Let me let Nancy's Phantom in. She's the one who introduced me to it. So I appreciate it.
No
Your
problem.
screen's supposed to be blank. Okay, there we go.
I'm here. It was on pause. And it's really cool. So I was saying, Cynthia was asking about notes. And I was saying how I use NotebookLM after our meetings, and I put the transcript in there and have it kind of create notes and things like that. But then also, um, when I send you the link or when you open up the link for the recap, you have access. I paid for access for Ask Phantom, so you can ask Phantom questions based on like say, hey, we talk about something. Well, what does Sharone say about how to create the AI agent? And then it'll go to where I was saying whatever you thought I said. And so you don't have to sit and watch the whole thing. You can kind of go through it a little faster. Hope that makes sense. Um, Let me just grab the presentation and we will get started. And I think everybody's here. I'm counting 8 participants. I know there's some notebooks in there and note
This
takers.
workbook though, when I click on the link, I mean, I see it, but what am I doing with it?
You're going to need it because I'm going to ask you to do prompts. So the first thing it asks you to do
Okay.
is to open up ChatGPT, I believe.
Okay, this is the second link you sent us, right?
Second link. Yeah.
Okay, it says open ChatGPT, click explore.
All right. So I just wanted you to be there when we're ready. But again, so welcome, welcome. It is Money Making Monday, but it's not a regular Money Making Monday. I'm also going to be taking a 30-day hiatus from Mondays live. Just to kind of regroup. If about 2 weeks ago, we talked about just kind of reframing the topics. And so I just want to take some time to do that. Plus focus on AI so that it's more efficient and automated when I share things with you guys so you can quickly implement. Because I don't know if it's just me, but how many of you are like on content overload and struggle with implementing everything that you're learning?
Me.
Me, and me. So hopefully this helps. I know it helps me get a lot more things done when I can kind of hand it off to someone or something else. And in my case, it's my AI team. So um, we're gonna build one today. And the easiest way to do it is to begin with ChatGPT. And then you can move it. So I asked everybody if they were comfortable with Chat. What about some of the other tools? What are people using?
Manus, Claude. Um,
Have you left Gemini?
I still use Gemini.
Mhm. So let's talk about what you use them for. What have you discovered? And when I say use them for, like, give me a real case example of like what you're using them for. Like,
I
give me a.
use Manus to build a website.
Okay.
I use Claude for research, but I also use Manus as well. Gemini, I do for basic searching,
Mhm.
and the same with um, chat.
So more kind of like question answer, and in building, you're using Manus to do stuff for your website. What else have you had Manus build for you?
That's it. It's so I start off with Gemini or ChatGPT saying what I want Manus to do, and
Yeah,
then I have it clear up my thought frame, and then once I get that cleared up, then I paste it into Manus to give it a more clear,
right.
quicker prompt, I
Oh yeah,
guess.
because we don't want to, because the thing with Manus, but that's kind of what we're doing today is training everybody, right? And so I love what you said about you go to Manus to build websites, keyword build, and then you said you do searches in Claude. Now, do you use Claude AI, Claude Code, Claude Cowork? What do you use over at
Oh,
Claude?
I don't know. I just typed in Claude AI, I guess.
Okay, so there's 3. So Claude AI is like on the search engine when you're looking it up. So very similar to chat, but I
Okay.
feel more personable. Like it gets to it a little quicker.
hmm It's like more
Um,
professional. Yeah.
way more professional. Like it really wants to get to the meat and potatoes and know who you are and be more custom to me than
Yeah.
chat. Became a little bit more generic, although it had
Yeah.
great memory, like it knows everything.
Yes, it does.
Um, have anybody started moving things around, like your memory from chat, putting it in Gemini or putting it in Claude? Okay. Inside of our school, and everybody's in school with me, right? Chit chat photo booth.
I am.
Okay. In classroom, I believe there is a classroom where I talk about how you can move. I have the prompt and everything you need to move because you don't want to use the one they give you. So there's a prompt that you use to move your memory from ChatGPT over to Claude. And not that you lose your memory in ChatGPT, it's still there. You're just moving it over to Claude so that it better knows you. And to me, it asks better questions too. So I don't know. But anyway, all right. Oops, sorry. The dream team. So the vision is that you create bots for singular things. So like you're already looking at Chat and Claude and Manus to do things in your business. But what if we broke it down a little bit more and we had special areas to go to when we're doing certain things like looking for leads or doing logistics for an event or writing prompts for your AI photo booth or sales, maybe marketing, branding. I made a bot today that does my graphics because I can't find Matt all the time and I can't afford Matt all the time. And then sometimes I want to go to Matt with an idea instead of kind of not having ideas. And when I say Matt, I'm talking about not Matt Calvert, who is my real life graphic designer. But now I have a GPT that is a graphic designer. So we're going to create a marketing AI agent today. And that's why I wanted you to open up ChatGPT. And if you notice on here, ChatGPT is considered a thinker, right? So we're going to work in our thinking. So it does the research. It tells you all the things that have to be done. And then I'll also demo Manus where it's a doer, where you give it a task and it goes out and it actually does what you want it to do. And you can go and do something else. So in the middle, there's you. So you have to decide where you're going to put these new bots that you're creating. We're going to create one together and then you're going to love it and you're going to start creating them all night long and you're going to be like, Sharone kept me up for like 3 days. Um, and then you decide where they go. Some people have them everywhere. So like one of my GPTs is Gina, and Gina is everywhere. Gina's in chat, Gina's in Claude, Gina's in Manus, but she does different things in each of the tools. So we're again going to start in Chat GPT. So inside the chat, did you see on the right hand corner where it says explore GPTs? And I'm going to show my screen too. Sorry.
No, I don't see that.
And let me show my screen then. All right. I apologize. I have an extension. So you should see ask anything. Does everybody see that? And on the right hand
Yes.
side, do you see where it says GPTs?
Yes.
No,
There's new chat,
I see new
search,
chat.
codex. Now, everybody's different depending on what they have. So underneath, just keep going. It should say GPTs.
Hmm. Okay, once I click on more, I do see the GPTs now.
Okay.
Mhm.
So if you don't have any, you should see explore GPTs.
Yes, that's what I see.
Got it? All right. So at the top, you have my GPTs and create. You're going to click on create.
I don't see that.
Oh, create at the top.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
Oh,
Cynthia, take a break and look at my screen. Do you see
oh,
my
okay.
screen?
All right. Okay, I'm there. Mm-hmm.
All right. All right. So once you're in create, you'll see that it gives you two options to create verbally and then to create like you already have the information. So we're going to start in create. Let Karita in. Okay. And they're going to help us build the GPT. Now, on your worksheet, it should give you the prompt that you're going to put into the GPT. Hold on.
Oh, shoot. How do I get back to the worksheet? Am I supposed to have all that open at one time?
No, I just
Worksheet?
want to make sure you see it. I just have it open so if somebody can see.
Oh, okay.
So,
Okay.
so it's the cognitive. You see the prompt where it says copy and paste? You're going to copy and paste.
No. Okay. Wait a minute. I'm still on the what you just said, the new GPT. So do I
Okay.
need to minimize this window and go back to where you are?
I would so that you can grab the prompt.
Okay, I lost the prompt.
How do I name it?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
It actually gives you a name, but it's not a real name. It's just marketing
This new
AI.
GPT.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can create it. I mean, I use people I know.
No,
My
because
yeah.
right here, number 3, it says name, marketing AI Dream Team.
So you should not be in create. You should be in create, not configure.
Where am I? Okay.
Okay.
So create, not configure.
Yep, I'm in create. Yep.
All
Okay.
right, at the bottom it says ask me anything. You're going to take the prompt and hit paste, copy and paste from your
Mhm.
workbook.
I'm still looking for the prompt. When I click on back onto you,
Go to chat.
everything else closes.
So
So
go to
I
the
don't,
chat. Okay,
how
you
am I
ready?
keeping everything open so I can see where I'm going?
You ready? If you're on the phone, this is horrible.
No, I'm
Oh,
on
okay,
the
gotcha.
desktop, but
So if you would like to find, I pinned the workbook inside of the chat. So if you want to open and close and open and close, it should be the first thing you see when you open your chat.
yeah, I clicked on that and now I'm back on that screen again. But now you're small over in my lower
Well, you
left
should
corner.
not care about what I look like. You should be
Okay.
looking at only at your screen and listening to my voice.
Okay.
Because I'm not doing anything but what y'all are supposed to be doing. So I'm gonna
Okay.
grab the prompt again because I didn't copy it. I don't think I just highlighted it.
Okay.
So does
So
everybody see where it says the cognitive constraints prompt,
prompt.
copy and paste?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, so you're gonna copy that. Now go
Okay.
back to ChatGPT, which should be an
Okay.
open tab. And then you go where it says ask anything and paste and run it. So as you do it in create, on the right-hand side is your preview, and your preview is already creating your GPT. So in preview, it says bold marketing strategy for premium corporate photo booth leads. And then it already has some prompts. Create 7-day corporate lead strategy, write an output email for event planners, build. Now you can change all of this. So then when you go to configure, this is where you would edit. So I believe you asked me, how do you give it a name? Now you can give your marketing AI a name. I'm going to name mine Gloria.
Okay.
She already has a description. She already has instructions because we gave it in the prompt. You can change the conversation starters for something that feels more better for your company, or you can add more as well. And then you'll see knowledge and upload files. Knowledge could be anything. Maybe it's your favorite marketing book. What knowledge do you want give me some of the names. Mine is Gloria. What knowledge do you want Gloria's marketing friends to have? Give me some names. What y'all name your bots?
Sophia.
Sophia. What does Sophia know?
I don't know yet.
You don't know yet. What do you want her to know?
I want her to know, let me see, I have a book. So you said a book. It is called Systemology.
Okay, so you would go, I like to do it in Create because it's just easier. So when you
Okay.
say ask anything, you can go in there and be like, I want Sophia to know the name of the book backwards and forwards, like she's the co-author. I'm gonna say Gloria has
But I don't know if my book Systemology is marketing. It's more about
no, so that's what I mean. I was just giving an example. You
oh,
know,
okay.
yeah. So you can talk into it what else you wanted. This is very basic.
Okay. This is just
Um,
getting us started. Okay, okay.
getting you started, but you can always add, you can always take away from your bots once they're up. So we got Sophia. Any other names? Anybody else come up with a name for their
I
bot?
have Marsha.
Hi, Marcia. How you doing? Anybody else?
My name's mine Ursula.
Hey, Ursula. How you doing? Anybody else got a name? Dang, that's it. Just marketing AI and then Sophia and you say Marsha, 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 Marsha.
Yep.
Was she on the Brady Bunch?
Yes.
Yeah, I like to use names of people I know or things. So like Otis, I talk about Otis because the origin of Otis is my lead generator. So like when the leads come in, me and him converse, right? But I used to do fashion jewelry sales, and there was a male sales guy that would sell the pants off of us. He was amazing. He could sell to anybody. So he used to go out, no fear whatsoever. Sharone, we're going out cold calling. I said, what does that mean? So we're going to go out and we're just going to bulldoze our way into office buildings and talk to the secretaries all day long. And he would just do it. And it was just like nothing. To me, it was so fearful. I was so scared. So when I was thinking about who I want going after my leads, who I want to do all the sales, it's Otis. So that's why my sales AI is Otis. But for marketing, Gloria. Gloria is the name of my grandmother. And I have a lot of bots, so I'm running out of names. So I'd be reaching. Be reaching, 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 reaching. She has over
Okay, so
50 years of marketing
Mhm.
experience in I put that wrong, event industry. And you can make that I mean, this can be fabulous. You can go back, you can talk to chat, ask chat how to make this better, like all the things. And like I said, as you're creating and create in your model, you'll see the different changes.
So
And then you
what
can
should we
also,
be seeing right now? I mean, I'm still waiting. I have Marsha and
do you see
whatever.
my screen?
Your screen is tiny. You said don't
Oh,
look
I'm
at
sorry.
it, so I'm looking at my
So are you in
screen.
ChatGPT?
I'm I'm in the GPT that we did to configure. I named
Okay.
her Marsha.
Marcia, so you see name, description, instructions, conversation starters, knowledge, recommend.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
Yes. So you can finish out giving her capabilities.
that's where I'm
Um,
lost.
I'd go with, oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Notice I open yours back up because I can't see yours. Yours is tiny. So
Okay. Well,
so
and then this should definitely be you. So I don't know your goals. You may want to talk to Marcia about your marketing goals, where you are. You can change up some instructions. You can give her knowledge. You can give her marketing. I would probably give her your website. I would give her your logo. Anything you think a marketing agent or a marketing department would need about your business. So if you have any flyers, any kind of advertisement about your business, that's where you would upload into knowledge. So you can upload files. And again, this can doesn't have to be today. You can go back and do it later. It doesn't have to be right now. Just know that that's where you give her knowledge
so
inside.
knowledge and the instructions are two different things.
Yeah, so instructions is right underneath description. And then there's
Right.
conversation starters, and then there's the word knowledge. Underneath knowledge is where you can upload files that you would like her to have.
Okay.
Maybe you have a picture of your colors. And so every time she creates something, she should definitely stay on brand. That might be something that you put in instructions, like my colors are, put your color codes. And whenever she creates something for me, make sure that you stay on brand.
Oh,
Or,
so you don't put
you
your
know,
logo there. You
yes, you do. Under knowledge, where it says upload files,
okay.
that's where you would
So
put
you
your
do put your
any
logo. Okay.
files. Yep. So your logo, any flyers, any kind of advertisement, if you have a break, anything that you want a marketing agent to have. You may go back over to chat since you've been working with chat and say, hey, I'm creating my first bot. Her name is Marcia. What knowledge should I give her based on what you know about me? What knowledge should I give her? One more time, based on what you know about me, what knowledge should I give my new marketing AI I'm creating in GPT? Hi,
What are
Chad. What knowledge should I give my new GPT, Marcia? She will be my marketing AI bot. And then just let it talk to you. Anybody come up with some creative things? Anybody tried that? What did chat or what have you added to the knowledge?
how do you, where do you where are you typing? Are you
I'm
going
not
back and
typing anything. If you're
oh
looking at chat, one more time at the top, do you see the word configure
yeah.
highlighted? Then next, you should see the word name. You see the word name?
Yeah.
So that should say Marsha, correct?
Correct.
Then you see description.
Right.
Then you see instruction.
Right.
Then you see conversation starter.
Right.
Then you see knowledge.
Right.
Then you see the word upload files.
Okay, I did upload a
That's a
file.
button. So once you upload, it's there. She knows it. That's it. But you can upload whatever you want. If you don't know what to upload, maybe you need some help knowing what to upload. But who knows that information? ChatGPT knows that information because you've been working with Chat. So if you want to get some information from Chat, at the top where it says Sophia, whatever else you named her, like mine says Gloria the marketing, there's a arrow. If you click that arrow, it will take you back to regular Chat. You can start
Okay, so you're
Chat.
going back. That's what I was
I
having
didn't do
problems.
anything. I was just helping you get back to where you wanted to go.
Okay.
But if you wanted to get some help from ChatGPT, I would say, based on what you know about me, start there. What information should I give my new bot, whatever the name is, because now they know the name because you've created it, about my business as my marketing AI? Did
Okay.
anybody come up with anything creative that you're going to put there? What kind of knowledge did you put into your new bot?
I am copying and pasting it, I guess. So it says, always, because I always tell my ChatGPT to make things simple in a ninth grade reading level.
Me too.
And so it says, never sound robotic, keep emails concise, avoid generic fluff, be personable, prioritize clarity, always explain value before price, focus on guest experience, mention professionalism and reliability, cultural awareness, never oversell, use warm but confident tone, suggest upsells naturally based on number of guests. Um, let's see. I don't know. Is that kind of what you're asking? I don't know.
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, that was good.
That was really good.
Thank
Now,
you.
workbook. We're going to put our bots to work. There is another prompt inside of the workbook. We're going to test our thinker and we're going to give it the prompt. I need a strategy for to book 3 corporate holiday parties this month. You see it?
Hang on.
It says test your thinker.
Okay. Wait.
Type this into your new marketing AI to test it. Do you see I need a strategy to book 3 corporate holiday parties this month?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
cool.
But wait, what I just got from chat, I need to copy that and put it into knowledge, right?
You can put it into knowledge, or you can put it down at the bottom where it says ask, since you said you're going to copy and paste, because
Okay.
knowledge is
It's
files.
more about my brand. Okay.
Well, it's brand, but it's also files. If you download what it said as a PDF, then yes, you can upload it to knowledge as well. Yep.
Okay. Okay, got it. All right. Give me 1 second. It's kind of long because I guess
Well, will she put it in instructions or no?
No, she can put it down at the
Okay.
bottom. Well, she can put it anywhere it can go. It'll move where it needs to go.
Mine says
Okay.
put in the instructions.
So these GPTs are separate from your general chat, right? Like there's
Yes. So if you look on my screen, can you see my screen?
yes.
yes,
Yeah.
but
So
I'm
I have a few. So I have this is a new one. AI time freedom. This one is supposed to be helping me save time, helping me with automations. Alex was my adult coloring AI that helped me with my adult coloring pages. Billy is like a consultant. Pam is my prompt AI. She knows how I like my prompts. She knows my lookalike effect. So whenever I get a client that's doing AI, I go to her. Um, the Wedding Pro Sidekick was something I did for this event in Vegas. Zora, when we had Zora, would help me with my Zora prompts to make videos. I was a happy planner at one point, so I was using that. Miss Avery was somebody I used for my part-time job. I had never been a financial aid advisor, but Miss Avery has been one for 25 years. So she knew the program in and out. She knew everything that I needed to ask her. So when I be in consultations with students, they'd be like, oh, I have a da 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 da. Or I had no idea about like the GI Bill or what was going on with that. So I would just ask her questions and it would help me. Or my student was looking for scholarships in the nursing for a nursing degree. Where should we look there? So it would give me information there, or the price for this, and it was just great. So I loved it. Jessica's my social media.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Go right ahead.
I'm back at the okay, so I pasted all in there
Hmm.
in the create section.
Yeah.
Okay, so now it's answering it and it's updating. Uh okay. And then it says this gives GPT a much stronger identity. Okay. Now what? It did switch the prompts now. Oh
Okay,
no.
so now you're gonna go out and you're gonna go back to GPTs. You want to make sure. Did you save her? Save it. Save it. Make sure you save your GPTs.
How do I save her?
All right, hold on.
I'm guessing it's saved because I hit
That's what
create.
happened to me. I did not. My GPT is gone. When I went back out, my GPT was gone.
Okay, so I'm going
No, it
back
should
to
be there.
GPT.
No. Your GPT should be there. I'm sorry.
That's okay. So
It'll
I'm
be
clicking
there,
more.
but it might not be named. It'll be a draft, I think.
Yeah, I think it's just sitting
Yeah,
somewhere.
right. It is a draft. So how do I find the
Let me
draft?
find him.
Recent projects, explore GPT.
Where is you, boo? Where are you, boo?
Me? I'm
No,
here.
I was looking for
yeah, I don't
Gloria.
see where you can save it.
Let me see. Dale Education, my GPTs. Hold on. Okay, yeah, I found her.
You found her. There it is. There's
Yeah,
mine.
so where you Anna, where you go and you click, just open ChatGPT again and you click explore, and then where it said create, next to it, it'll say my GPT.
Yes. Let me just change something
I don't
real
know
quick.
if it was Anna who said
Yes.
something.
So it
Okay.
automatically saved it.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, but it's just
We
sitting.
just wanted to make sure she was there, or he or she was there.
You want to
Okay.
give her something to do, so just hit. It's only me. I don't. Okay. Edit. Create.
Okay,
All
okay.
right, so now to save her, you just hit create. Hit create again. You
Wait,
might see
she's
my
already
screen.
saved.
Oh, mine wasn't. It said draft. See at the underneath, does it say draft?
Yes.
So hit create again
Okay,
at the top right. Anybody see that? And then
I
look at my
do.
screen. You should see share, and then you hit save again. Or not
Okay,
again,
there
but
it is.
hit save. But I had
I'm
anybody with the link. Now you can put only me if you only want to use it. But I just always put, anybody with the link.
okay. All right. So it
Once you
says
save that, you can't change it, or you can?
You can.
no,
You
you
can.
can. You just go back
Okay.
to configure, right?
Okay.
Yep.
I think so. When she said that, I thought maybe that's one thing you can't
Oh
change.
yeah, it does say
Oh
it
no.
says edit GPT when you click on their name.
Change them all the
Okay.
time. And you see
Okay,
up here
perfect.
above your name, there's like a little box. You can change that. You can give it your own picture. You can create a picture, whatever you want your GPT to look like. I always tell it, I'm like, I think you look like da 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 da. Can you create a picture of yourself? And it would do that. I had to create their own business cards, all the things. Um, so now if you look at my screen, you should see the same thing I see where it says ask anything. You're gonna send it that prompt that's from the workbook, the one that said that you need the
Okay, yep. I need a strategy to book 3.
yep. And now you can ask it anything. So this is just a sample. If you want to ask it what you want to ask it, go ahead. It doesn't matter. If you want to be more strategic and ask it something that is pressing in your business right now.
Okay.
Now all of our answers should
They're gonna
be
be different.
similar, unless you made a lot of different changes when you were building yours, especially if we asked it the same question. But I like somebody said the way they like it to respond back. Like some people like bullets or don't use too many emojis. I hate, what are those I hate M dash, don't do that. Like whatever you don't want to see, you should tell it.
Okay. Yeah, I
So
do need
mine
to
came
tell it
back
not
with
to.
7-day content plan. It told me what I should post every day for 7 days. It gave a format, like you should use a reel, what you should be showing or doing in the post, and then what is the call to action? What do you want the people to do? That's what it gave me for number one, and then for number two, it gave me sorry, lead magnet ideas. And so it just gave me some ideas, a one pager PDF. Maybe I'm gonna send that to my current clients. We're getting ready to go into Christmas in July, and it feel like it's almost summertime. So I know I'm gonna be starting to plan that. So I thought this was a cool. Has anybody gotten calls for Christmas? I have. They are starting early this year. I've gotten at least 5. Anybody else? I
I'm just
think.
trying to get through May.
I'm shocked. I was shocked. I was like, what? This lady called me and she was like, we need you for 2 days. And then another lady called me for 4 days. I was like, well, why are we planning so early? I don't know maybe they trying to get the money
I
uh,
am getting people for
approved early.
October.
Huh?
I'm getting a lot of October right now.
October's usually crazy. That's good. What kind of events though?
Honestly, I just send them the book. I'm like, don't talk to me. I'm in May. Like,
Leave me alone.
leave me alone. Actually for WBDC, Certified Woman Owned Business,
Hmm.
because I'm certified. So they reached out to me about an event in October. So I'm excited about that one.
So the reason I had you build your GPT here, because it's easier to move them around once they're built here. You can tell it like, hey, I'm about to move you over to Manus, or I'm going to move you over to Claude. Give me what I need to take you over there, basically. And that's something I'll show you at another time. But I wanted to show you what it looks like from a thinker to a doer. So you gave it a prompt. You said, hey, I need some bookings for the holidays. I want to get three corporate clients. We need a strategy. So it strategized for you. It told you what to do. And it gave some really good ideas. It even wrote out the email. So all you had to do was copy and paste it. It gave you some follow-up. You should wait 48
Mine
hours,
didn't give me
72
all
hours.
that.
I didn't get anything. I probably need to just go back and watch the video.
Let me see something. Can you share your screens for me? Hold
Who?
on. Let me stop sharing mine.
Who, me?
Both
Mine
of
was
you.
like
Who want to go first?
highlighting.
I can go first.
I'm
Okay.
still stuck on.
Let me see here. Let me give you the option to share. Hold on.
Oh,
I think it should. Does it give you the option to share?
No, it says host disabled attendee sharing.
Okay, hold on. Participants. I sent you.
friend.
Hmm.
Listen your instructions. Mhm. What is it?
Share. There we go.
Okay.
All right. You should have it now.
Okay. This one. Okay, so I am. This one is here.
That's your configure. That's your.
So I asked it, through corporate holiday parties.
That's not where you're supposed to ask it.
Oh,
Where
where
do
am I
you
supposed to?
Yeah. So you see where it says create on the right-hand side?
Yeah.
Click it. No. Over here.
Oh,
Where it
here?
says preview model and over to the, is that the right? Over here, underneath all bookmarks, ask Gemini. Yeah, that one. Hit that, create. No, down, create. Click it.
But this is my, okay, create another one?
No, just hit create. Hit create. Then you have to save it.
I
Remember, I
already
kept
did this.
saying,
So.
hit save.
Oh, okay, I'll do it again.
Because you're still draft. You're not in there. You're just like,
And
you
then do
know,
I hit view?
now you're published. Yes. So now you hit view. Or just close that and
Okay.
refresh.
Sorry, I have two of them open. See how I have,
Oh,
sorry.
okay. That's the
So
problem.
that's my fault. That's what I was like, wait, I've already done this. Okay,
So
I'm just
go back out. Go back out.
Okay.
And then go where it says more. Okay. Do you see your GPT?
Yep, right here.
All right, clicker. Yep. Now ask it. Put your prompt there.
Oops.
Nope.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Then I go back here. And then this one. And here. But I don't want holiday parties. I want
Summer
this part.
soiree.
Yeah, summer. Yeah, because July is looking dry.
And I'll put that.
July.
No, say summer. But then after it says summer parties, in Minnesota. Yep, make it as detailed as possible. Where do you want to be? Do you want you because let it know exactly what you want. I'm gonna say July is thin.
Okay. Okay. Is that fine?
Tell it, talk to it. Don't be
So
scared of it.
I need strategy book 3 summer parties this month in Minnesota, for June and July, and company and and community.
And think about like what do you want them to like, what kind of event do you want it to be? Do you want it to be like outdoors, maybe, larger companies that are going to have, 400 to 500 people, whatever you want it to be, that makes sense to your business.
Okay.
And then hit the arrow.
We'll just start with that.
So were you the people that said they didn't get anything, you were probably in the same situation. You were in your planning. You weren't in your bot. That's why you didn't get a response.
Yeah, I got a response, but mine is over. I thought you said to ask ChatGPT based upon what you know about me.
No. That was when we were talking about the knowledge. That's what we
Okay,
were talking
but
about. What
that's
you
as far
did.
as I got. It gave me something, but I didn't know where to put it.
Mm,
Well, you can share your screen next.
okay, am I good?
You are. Do
I'm
you
good.
like your responses? I told you everybody's would be different
Yeah, I
because it's
mean,
based on the way you talk to your chat.
okay. Yeah,
So,
I'm gonna tailor it a little bit more, but yeah,
yeah,
I mean, so far so good.
so far so good. Okay, Cynthia, share your screen.
Okay.
Sharon, I think, I'm
Where
not
do I
sure if you
get
guys
to?
are interested. There might be a way that you can help her and take over her screen when she shares it.
I'm
But
trying to see where the share button is. Where is share?
At the bottom, you should see participants, chat,
Okay,
reaction,
I see
share.
participants, chat, reaction, and share. Okay. All right. Okay, this is what I did. That's what you asked. So I put based upon what you already know about me. And this is what it gave me, all this
Okay, so
stuff.
you want to either save it or copy it. Go to the bottom, it should have a little copy icon. Okay, you see at the bottom where it has the copy icon, click that. Then you're going to
Okay.
go back to your GPTs. We'll hit more. Want to go to my GPTs. You want to find Marcia. You want to go where it says ask anything and hit paste. Once it loads it up for you, you're going to hit the little arrow button next to the mic.
Okay.
Can you, oh, maybe I can't see. What's that blue thing? What are they telling you?
Oh, I don't know.
Now attached along.
Large paste are now attachments. So do I need to close that?
No, you hit the arrow. No, don't close it. Don't. No.
Oh,
See
okay.
down there's an arrow. It says instant. Then there's a microphone. Then there's a black arrow
Right
pointing.
here.
Yep, click that. Okay. Then once that all loads up, just keep it going to the bottom. Make sure that it's all there. See the arrow in the middle? Yep, keep it all the way to the bottom. Make sure it's all loaded in. You see that arrow in the middle that's going pointing down?
Right
Click
here.
that. Click that.
Okay. I
All
guess
right.
it means.
So at the top where it says create,
Mm-hmm.
go all the way to the top on the right hand side where it says the
Oh,
create.
on the right hand side.
Uh-huh. Yep. Click that create.
Right here.
Yep. Now move me out the way and then hit save. And then you can hit
Now you
view.
want to view it?
Yeah, but it's been acting funny. So go up to the arrow next to Marsha's name and hit the back or close that. Yep. And then go to the arrow next to Marsha's name over here. Marsha's
Oh, over
name.
here.
Yep. And then click that. Mm-hmm. Hit it one more time. All right. Now you see Marsha underneath GPTs.
Right
Click.
here.
No. Yeah. All right. So now you can put the prompt that I gave you where it was asking you for the strategy for the corporate events.
That's what I told you. I kept getting
So now
lost.
you've created Marsha. Marsha is there for you. So anytime you have marketing questions, you want to do something with your brand, you want to, strategize with somebody that has some marketing skills that knows your business, you go to GPTs and you click on Marsha and you have the conversation there. And she
All
knows
right. So what
everything.
if I just say, help me come up with the father stage strategy for Crabtree Valley Mall.
Yep, and hit your plus, I mean your check button, and
Okay.
then your arrow. Boom. All right,
Yeah,
Anna. What's up?
I'm still in the regular chat GPT, right?
No, you're in Marsha. See at the top where it says Marsha and an arrow?
Oh, it does say Marsha.
Marsha. Anna,
So
what did you name yours?
what did it just do for me then?
So what you asked it, it gave you your strategy.
You created Marsha to have this knowledge. So then when you go into Marsha, you can put your branding, like your logo and all that stuff, and you're going to keep feeding it different knowledge so that she knows more about you. And then whenever you ask it something, you already told her she had 15 years of experience in marketing.
And when you think of different things, be like, hey, like maybe there's somebody that you idolize in marketing. Like, hey, let's say Marsha and that person went to school together, or they had a chit chat and they know that person knows what that person is, or you want Marsha to act more or give you more advice like this person does, or whatever. You can retrain Marsha. Just keep giving her information so she knows more about you.
Okay.
Kim, who did you create?
Oh, let me stop sharing. Okay.
Or Nancy or Anna? Who wants to go next?
Let me, hold on, I got multiple screens up here.
Ah,
Can y'all see that?
we see it. It's
Okay,
Ursula.
it's Ursula.
And what did you give her?
I just gave her my website, and I copied what chat put in there. And then this is what it gave me.
Okay.
It gave me,
Now, we all know yours is pretty like mine, where it gave you the day, like it keep going.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah, mine sounds like
gave me
that
the
one.
emails as well.
And it
And I
gave you
told
the
it
emails.
one of my favorite authors for sales
Mm,
is Alan Berg, right? So
yeah,
I told him, hey, with all his sales strategies and expertise, like,
exactly.
yeah,
That's exactly what you're supposed to do. And we know Ursula, so you can tell it, you can give it Ursula's YouTubes. Be like, these are some of Ursula's YouTubes, study them.
yeah. That's why I named her
Um,
Collective Marketing. So, okay,
isn't that
yeah.
cool?
And then what was interesting was it actually gave me like this, action, very simple action plan, which was this here. And it even told me like, hey, if you're in this market, I'll give you the blueprint. So I'm like, okay, I want to see where this goes.
She's gonna be up all night.
Yeah.
Kim, what you do? Who did you create? She not talking to us. She got us on mute.
I'm
There she
here. It's like I'm juggling 2 meetings right now, to be honest with you.
is.
And it's blowing my mind because I'm finishing up a cohort right now, and today's the last day, and I'm like, all right, I definitely can't skip out on it. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm dancing between, so my apologies. You know what though? What I did start today though, I was messing around with what's that thing called? I have it up right now. Starts with an N.
Manus.
Manus.
No, not M, an N.
Oh, N.
Notion.
Not what is it?
Yes,
N-A-N?
it was Notion.
Notion. Oh, okay.
So I
I love
created
Notion.
it. I was using Claude to create something like what we're doing right now in Notion.
Mm-hmm.
And
So
that's
Notion is, I just started using Notion because I have a coach that uses Notion. So I just use it to kind of collect things.
Mhm.
But yeah, we like Notion.
Yeah, Notion is pretty cool. Now that I'm getting the hang of it, but when I just started it like around this afternoon, I was like, what? The flying F is this? Oh, crap. This is ridiculous. Like, I was telling chat, I went in chat and I was like, what is this person talking about here? Can you show me? Here's the screenshot.
Oh my gosh. So I just want to go back over because I know some of you are going to go back and you're going to tweak, definitely tweak your bots. Gloria will definitely be tweaked. I love what Anna said about giving it authors and speakers and other coaches information. And find their YouTubes, find any kind of PDF. If they wrote a book, you can do those things and put them in there. So many tools. I wish I had like 5 hours to show you all the different things. Shout out to Nancy for showing me how to get some videos off of internet. I'm gonna show you real quick because it's super cool.
So did you use the extension?
I absolutely used it.
Absolutely.
So there's these extensions. Here's one of them. It's called NotebookLM Web Importer, and then there's YouTube to NotebookLM. So I'm going to show y'all NotebookLM because you just cannot not know what NotebookLM is. All right. So let's quickly go through this so we can get to NotebookLM. So we got the name, we had the description. I gave you that. And then you can go in there and you can change the other stuff. So the instructions. So basically, I just gave you basic instructions. You can go back and edit the instructions. So basically the role, who are they? They have 15 years, they have 20 years, they have 2 years, they went to Ivy League school, they used to work for Pepsi, whatever you wanted to have, that's who they are. Who are they? What do they know? Where do they come from? Who have they worked for? What have they produced? And then what are they going to do for you? Like, what do you want them to do for you? Here I am. I'm just starting out. I need you to, excel me past, my competitors, or I need you to, look at what I have and make it appeal to the type of clientele I want. So give it everything. Give it everything that you want it to have. So I know you'll go back and you'll fix that. We tested it. We gave it the holidays. Some of you guys changed it. Somebody was looking for Father's Day. We're looking for some summer work. I'm for summer. I don't like to work in the summer. So I like to do Christmas in July. That's my biggest thing. I love, love, love doing Christmas in July. So keep playing with it. Keep giving it questions. Like sit down. Cynthia went back to Claude and she said, based on what you know about me, what knowledge should I give my marketing AI? Well, now go back to it and say, hey, I've created Marcia. She is my new marketing AI. What should I be asking based on what you know about my business and where we're going? What should I have her do for me first? What does she need to be working on? And if I were you, I would ask, and if you've been using Claude, I'd ask that question in Claude before I would ask it in chat.
No, I've never used Claude.
Yeah, so whatever you're using that knows you the best, ask it there. I only say Claude because now Claude knows me a little bit better because I've been using it a lot more. It just knows me a little bit better. So wherever it knows what you're doing, whatever it knows what's going on in your business more, ask it, say, hey, I have a new marketing AI. What should it do for me first? Based on what we got going on, what we're trying to achieve, what we need to put her to work on now. Or him. I'm sorry. I'm always assuming people are naming because I named mine a girl. But if you named it a boy, whatever. If you sometimes you don't want to name it. I like the names. So I'm going to show you a sneak peek of a doer. One of my doers' names is Gina. Gina is my chief of staff. Gina does everything. Gina, she's freaking amazing. She started in ChatGPT. I moved her over to Claude. Now I've moved her to Manus. So I'm going to demo Gina. Gina is more logistics for me. So once an event books, so I'm on the phone, I'm talking to my client. Yeah, we're going to move forward. Go ahead and send that invoice. Boom. Once I do that, I turn Gina on. So inside of chat, Gina created a workflow that will take an event from booked to post event. So basically, through my CRM, which is 17 Hats. I built in a workflow. I named it Gina. So let's say Cynthia got a photo booth from me. Yeah, go ahead and send me the invoice. I send the invoice. I go to workflows. I turn Gina on. Gina sends out an email saying, "Hey, I'm Gina. I'm going to help you. Me and you going to be friends until the end of this." She sends a link for them to fill out the pre-event survey. If they don't fill it out, it sends a reminder. Then she sends an email trying to get them to upsell. My upsell is always a roamer or a AI. Those are my two go-to. So I don't care what you're getting. Those are going to be my two add-ons. So it sends an email asking, "Hey, you know what would make your event better? Get a roamer, even if you got one. Get another one, and get some AI." So sometimes they respond, sometimes they don't. So then she sends another email. "You sure you don't want that second roamer?" So she asked another email, another time for an upsell. Then she asked, she asked again to confirm the details of the event. I don't know how many times, it's only been a few, but things have changed, especially if you book somebody months and months and months ago, and then things change. Time changes, the room changes, the venue sometimes changes, the date changes, like things happen. And so we just want to reconfirm that we have everything. So she automatically sends that email out. And then the day of, she sends another email, says, "Hey, attendance will be there hour and a half to 2 hours ahead of time. We can't wait to meet you. We'll be there. Hey, we're going to have a great time." And then post event, she sends an email thanking them and saying that we would love to get on their books for the next year. Okay. And that goes out, I think, 3 days after the event. So that is what Gina was doing. I'm sorry about that. That was what Gina was doing inside of, that's what me and Chat came up for Gina. And then we finally moved her over to Manus. So let's go look at Gina. Gina, 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 Gina. Why are you acting up? Logging into Manus, sorry. Can we still see my screen?
Yes.
All right. So there's Miss Gina. So it's kind of similar to how you have set her up inside of, or how you set up your bots inside of um ChatGPT. When you move them over to Manus, they're just named different. Instead of GPTs, they're now projects. Inside of Claude, they're projects. And then their knowledge is their skills. Remember, we can do skills now. So projects and skills replaces GPTs and knowledge base. Does that make sense? Everybody understand that?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So when I moved Gina, I said, "Hey, chat, I'm moving Gina. Give me everything I need to move her over," and it gives it to me in one cool document. When I come over here, I hit projects, load it. Now Gina's here. But Gina is stronger over here. Why? Because she has lots of connectors, right? So she's in my email, she's in my calendar, she's in my Asana, she could be in a lot more, but right now that's all she's in because that's all she needs to be in. Okay. You can also use Zapier inside of Manus. I haven't done that yet because I'm going to connect her to a couple of other things too. And then when you ask her stuff, it becomes a task so that when you go back to your agent, she has everything or he has everything there. So you can go back and look at the different things that they're doing. So I already gave her a job. So what I was doing inside of chat, I'm going to now do over here. So I will go in here sometimes and give her, what I do is I go and give her the pre-event survey that the client fills out, and I also give it the invoice so it knows what we're bringing, what products we're bringing. But remember, Gina knows a lot, so she knows all of my inventory. She knows all the cameras I have. She knows all the iPads, all the printers. She knows all of that. So what she does is she creates a event readiness package for each event. So based off of the pre-event survey and the invoice, she goes ahead and she creates this. So it's basically summarizing the event. Um, It breaks down the timeline, which is great for your staff, the required gear, which is great for your roadie and your staff. It talks about the power, and this is some of us, and then it's some of the questionnaire that we ask the client. So we bring power, but we also ask for backup and that we're within 20 feet of it. Um, and then it also does something crazy because if the client doesn't fill out the form completely, sometimes they're not ready yet or they don't know. And then based on what it knows about us, it brings up some red flags like, hey, make sure to find out this or make sure XYZ. So this is kind of cool that it does that. And then it also gives internal notes of things to remember to do based on what the client has said and based on what it knows about us. And this is great because you can just download it, you can copy it, send it to your team. It's really cool to have. But you see, Manus is always trying to do something. Turn this into a shareable timeline that, and I'm gonna go ahead and so Manus be doing some little crazy stuff. So we're just working with it, but I do have a prompt for it. So we're gonna give it a try so you can see it at work. Let's get her prompt real quick. All right. So she's doing her thing. I'm gonna hit Gina again, and I'm gonna and see how you can. If you say Gina's already working, you can click her again, or right next to it, you can start a new task. So it's already working on that one. So I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna give it a new task.
And this task isn't on the sheet that you gave us, right?
No, no. So this task is Gina. Trying to see it. I'm sorry, my paper's in the way.
Sharone, can I ask a question when you get a chance?
Ask it while I'm typing.
Okay, so I see Gina is under projects.
Yep.
So is
So I'm
in
gonna
this
explain
in
that one
Manus?
more good time.
Okay,
So
okay,
remember in ChatGPT, we have to go to GPTs and then we give it the instruction and the knowledge and all that kind of
hmm
stuff. Well, when we're
hmm
looking at our GPTs and creating them inside of Manus and or Claude, they're now projects and our knowledge base is now skills. You get me?
okay, yeah. I got you. I just saw it in a different place, so I was worried.
No, you
So that's when you signal the skill and the skill pops up and you can just implement that. Gotcha.
exactly. But see, it's
I
here.
haven't taken
Add
them out of
toggle.
ChatGPT
And see
yet.
down here, you see skills. You can add
Yes,
skills.
yes,
You can upload
yes,
skills. You could go to chat and be like, hey, I'm moving you over to Manus. Give me some skills to upload or whatever. So like see all the different things that you can add to it that you could
yes,
over in ChatGPT.
yes.
I'm sorry. They want, and you see me putting glam cam. Y'all know that's the glam bot, but TM won't let us say that anymore.
Who? TM?
Glam bot TM.
Oh.
hmm We knew that was coming.
So it's the glam cam now.
When did that get finalized or no?
What?
The the trademark for that, for the glam bot.
Look, somebody's scary, so they said don't call it that no more. So I call it to my clients, but if I have to like publicize it, I'll call it the glam cam. But to my clients, it's the glam bot. Yeah, they get it. They're like, okay, whatever. So I'm giving Gina a new task. I said, Gina, I just got off the phone, a discovery call for a 500-person holiday party in DC. They want the glam cam. I'm going to tell the glam bot because I'm like, girl, get out of here. Oh. And roaming booth, roaming photo booth. Draft a follow-up email and logistics packing list. Now, this is very simple. Um, Draft up an email with two updated rates with a incentive to book in July and get a 20% discount if they pay in full before. How many days in July? 31 or 30?
31.
Okay. Go. So we're gonna watch her work. She knows my brand. She knows, where we travel. She knows we go to DC. She knows our rates for DC. Um, so this probably would have taken me, I don't know, 30 minutes. It's gonna take her minutes. But you notice it's a difference in chat. As you can see, we see her thinking, we see her doing, she's reviewing the project files for the services, pricing, and the booth logistics because she has my pricing list. Okay. So she's reading through everything, she's going through our CRM, like she's doing everything.
Okay, so when you connected your CRM, did your CRM have integration to that, or you had to give it credentials to be able to log into your CRM?
So I just moved Gina over here, but you can use Zapier if it doesn't have it as a connector. But Manus has lots of connectors. And if you don't have Manus yet, please sign up underneath me so you can get 500 credits and I can too. But if you look at the types of connectors that Manus has, um, add connectors. Look how many you can add. So anything so there's Notion, you can add Notion over there. You can add your Zapier over here. If you have ClickUp, Prism is amazing. I just added that for one of my other things. Stripe is over here. PayPal Business is over here. This is why this is your doer and not your thinker. Oh, it just got granola. Oh, wow. Okay, you got granola, Wix, everything is over here. Hey, Jen. So it could do, if it connects, it can do. And then if we really want to complicate things, and again, I have an offer for you guys. If you don't want to do this, if you want me to walk you through it and do it with you, I have that for you. If you want it just all done for you, we can do that as well. So it's coming back. It's giving my answers. It says, here's everything you need for the DC holiday party follow-up. And this is actually, I do have a client that wants this stuff. So it's just very useful. So it goes ahead and gives me my email. It breaks down the services. It went too fast. Sorry, guys. It breaks down the services. It tells them about the 20% off if they book ahead. Okay. Let's see. This is really cool. So here's the packing list and those actually everything that I have. Oh, this is cool. It breaks down my roamer gear. Our supplies and those the carts that I have. The tables, the 4-foot table, you're gonna need that, Sharone. Breaks down what it was, the attendance to wear. It also gives us our risk. And then it also gives us what we should do next, which is kind of cool. What I like about it, it doesn't just give you stuff, it breaks it down so you can save it places. So if you need to put it into your Google Drive is there. If you need to make it a PDF and just send it to your client, you can do that. If you need a breakdown so you can share it in other areas like Claude or into Gemini or back over to chat, you can make it a Word document. So it has all the things that you need here if you want to share it. And then before we go, remember we had it over there creating a website for us. Because who
Cool,
said
cool.
they websites? So if I wanted to be real fancy with my team, I could send them this so they know exactly what the event day looks like. And it went as far as to grab the school's colors, and actually that's what the school looks like. That looks that's
That's
exactly
cool.
me. But it breaks everything down for my attendants so they know exactly what we're doing. So I could say, I love this. Can we do this for my client so that they feel confident that we know what we're doing?
So I had a task and I was just thinking because I saw Canva was one of the connectors.
Mm-hmm.
I spent a good,
We'll go right into Canva and create it. I have done it and it looks amazing.
I literally yesterday, I spent 4 hours creating a lookbook
Mm-hmm.
with all of my services because I have
At
yet
that
to
lookbook
update.
in minutes. Minutes. You would give it the so you would give it first of all, it would write the copy for you, and all you would have to provide it is your imagery. And you can have it do it in Canva, but it looks even better if you do it over here. And don't let me get, oh, I have a whole product for presentations. The presentation I had today was made in Manus through a prompt that I have.
So how do we sign up? Because I have never used Mint. I've been using chat for
So
everything.
look on your workbook. There's a link to get Manus. Show you where it is.
Oh, claim your Manus credit here.
So Manus is credit hungry. So these 500 credits, think very good. So what you should do when it comes to Manus, only use Manus when you're ready to build. So do everything in your chat or Claude, wherever you work the most. Say, hey, I'm working on da 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 da. Get it all ready, and say, hey, now I want you to take everything that we've done, and I want to put it into Manus so it can do all the things. And so that's when you take it over there because it's going to eat up your credits if you're doing all the planning inside of Manus. Do not do all of your planning over there. Now, if you have a bot like what we created, then you can do all those things. Um, Work with your bot in chat or Claude and then take the information over to your bot in Manus before so that it can do all the things. So the types of bots that you should have, who is in your dream team? So today we created the marketing AI. You need a sales AI. I tell you, that's my Otis. Your chief of staff, they should be your know-all. They should be like your virtual assistant, but they're AI. That's my Gina. And then Gina's kind of operations and chief of staff. And then your finance, if you need somebody to keep you up on your books and what you should be doing for taxes and all those things. Now, don't use it as a lawyer or a doctor, but double check with your tax preparer on the information that it gives you. And then part of the incubator that I was talking to you about. So if you love this, you love having bots, you want to do it with me, we will create all of these bots together. We'll create them in chat and then we'll move them over into Manus and do all the connectors so it can do all the things that you want it to do. This is a long process. It probably will take us a while to make sure that everybody has exactly what they need. But one bot you guys will all walk away with is the AI fairy godmother, B. So I'm creating a bot for you guys that you can take with you and use if you have questions about AI, if you have questions about photo boothing, if you have questions about AI photo boothing, that bot will have all those answers. So the incubator, what's included, you do the live build with me. So we do everything together. We're going to build out all of your bots. Um, you get a blueprint vault. So all the all the prompts that we're creating, we're going to categorize them and have them in a vault so you can go back. Say we do all this work, you're like, you know what? I don't want to do it again. I don't like what I have. So you can start over. You have all of the prompts to go back and start over. Um, and then you have a classroom. So everything that we do will be recorded, saved, resources, everything will be there. So that's the investment there. If you want to join the cohort, I do a audit first just to know where you are and what you need and what you want all your bots to be. So you just fill out this free audit and then I'll make a phone call to you and give you a date. But it will be in June. The incubator will start at the beginning of June. It'll probably take us about 2 weeks to complete everything. But we'll get it done quickly, but just making sure that we're testing and everything is working good for you. It'll be about 2 weeks before you get everything up and running the way you love it. So I hope you guys like it. Do you like your new bots?
I need to play with it some more, feed it more.
Have to. I mean, I know you're going to be up all night. And so what we did with your marketing, you can go into why I have a reaction. You can go into chat, create there first. You want to create your bots there. And then when we're ready, we move them over to Manus to make them doers. But you want to create them in chat because it's super duper easier to get everything that you need right there. And then when you move them over, it's already done. I mean, literally, it's already done. But it can do so much more.
Fun.
You like it? Good. Oh, I said I was going to show you NotebookLM. Karina, Jamie, you guys are so quiet. Do we have questions?
Questions. So I can like I'll just say I'll be up all night, as you said. I need to feed it some more info. Definitely way before I get to the doer side, but this is
You almost
great.
want to have perfect in chat before you
Right.
move it over, you know? But your dream team, remember, you want your marketing, you want your sales. Think about who else do you want in your dream team? Did I cover all the people that you need? But for me, right now, I talk the most to my sales, which is Otis and Gina. Those are my two that I talk to the most. And then, of course, Pam, which is my AI prompter. And you'll have her too. I'm sorry, I didn't put her there, but you'll have her too. So if you are doing AI, she is amazing. And I use her for several things. She does all my work, but then I have clients that need prompting and need events done through AI, and I use her for that as well. So you'll have access to her. Let me see. I see we have some questions. Let me go in here. Sorry.
Sharone, which sites do you gravitate to more, Lovable or Manus? And who uses the most credits or
Gina
tokens to?
post. Um, I don't know. I think between the two, I'd use them both because I want to see the difference. You know
Okay.
what but honestly, I don't know. It just depends. Sometimes Manus kicks butt, sometimes Lovable kicks butt. So when Nancy asked, do I like Lovable over Manus or vice versa? We're talking about building apps and webs because that's what Lovable does. And you can do the same inside of Manus as well. I think it's all in prompting, but I do feel like prompted right, Manus kicks Lovable's butt. Yeah, that's how I feel. But that's just me. How many people are building apps and landing pages and websites um now? And when I say lovable, do you know what I'm talking about?
I did not know, but now I do.
Oh,
And
wait,
I'm
wait,
exploring now.
wait. So I said I wanted to go away. Uh, Love this. I wanted to know exactly what we have going or doing. Make sure not to tell client what software or equipment we are using. Sometimes it'd be like, "Oh, they don't need to know that, ma'am and sir." But I really like this. I think they would really love this, and it would be very easy. And so it already put my that's so funny. It had my attendance name on there because it knows who I got working that event. Cassidy, and then the prep team is sometimes Aaron, sometimes me. So it has prep team and admin. It has all the stuff on here. So it's kind of cool. Um, let's see when it recreates the second one for us. I just want to see it before it's thinking about it. Any more questions? Questions? I
Is
can't
Lovable the one that you use to create an app?
say it again.
Lovable is the one you use to create an app?
So what Nancy was saying, I'm torn. So I use Lovable and I use Manus. I use both.
No. I meant to create an app.
Yeah.
Oh, you use Manus and Lovable?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
Yes,
do them
you
in both,
can.
and then whoever looks the best is the one I go with.
Got it. Because I
Yeah.
created an app, but I can't for the life of me remember which
Which one?
software I used.
So go to your library and you should be able to see everything that you've created.
No, that's the thing. I used it on a like a third party app that I clicked on from YouTube.
Oh,
It gave me like
Mhm.
a ad and I
yeah.
clicked on it and then I spent like a lot of hours on it. Not too many hours, but enough. And now I'm like, what was
Where
the
is
name of this? Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But anyways, I mean, knowledge is power. And so I remember like the prompts that I needed for, but
So Jamie, yes, this will be recapped in the classroom inside of school. It'll be there. The 497 is for the incubator when we build out all six of your AI bots. We're gonna build them and then we're gonna make them doers. Now let's make sure we answered everybody's questions. All right, I can workbook. Okay, so you got all that. Now, are you good with the workbook? Karita, did you get it? Do you have everything?
Yep, I got it. Felipa shared the link. Thank you.
Oh, good. It's still thinking, it's still generating. So as you notice, Manus takes a long time because it's doing everything, it's creating. So it's actually
Mm.
coding. I wish I could show you preview. Let me see if it shows on preview. But it's coding, it's making websites right now. So that's why it takes a little bit longer. Um, any questions? I want to make sure I join. Anything about like incubator, anything about the GPTs?
Yes. So I know this is probably a very basic question, but so is one of the advantages of the GPT it's that th does this reduce the hallucination issue of like things kind of getting lost and like you having to retell it certain things? Is that one of the
Yes. And so,
okay.
and before, if you don't have a GPT, it's like starting over every single time you go in there because it doesn't save like Claude and whatever. So anyway, so you have to keep either going back to the original task and going from there, or you have to start over. So now with your now Gina's over here. When I go to Gina, she has everything here. All her files are here. All her, I need to add some skills. I can give her tasks like Gina. I need you to schedule whatever every Sunday. I need you to send me a list of blah blah blah. Whatever I want to give her a task to do. These are her instructions. These are her connectors. I can add more connectors. Um, these are all the files that so when I moved her over, this is all her knowledge that was given to me by ChatGPT. So everything I did made for her in ChatGPT, I got brought over, and those are her files. And then I just need to add her skills and her give her some tasks to do. She's pretty good on connectors, but I can add more connectors if she needs them. So it's like everybody else, we're gonna be up all night. But when they're over here, it's super duper powerful. But it uses a lot. Do not get sad if they be like, sorry, you have used your 500 credits. They go quick. They go quick. So I am finishing out my certification in AI bot building, and learned how to create like a super agent that doesn't take as many credits. So once that's under my belt, I will share that one with you for stuff that you want it to do. I think the super agent is good for tasks when you want it to do things on a repeat basis. So the super agent I'm building right now will um, scour my email on a daily basis looking for important emails. So it has a list of people that I'm looking for emails from. So if it's from the commanders, if it uses the word quote, if it uses the word whatever, book, rent, hire, it's gonna pull it and say, hey, you have urgent email. And it will create the email and ask me, do I want it to send the email? I use Manus has a desktop. Some of you understand on this one, but I have Claude on my desktop as well as Manus. So once they're on your desktop, they're also more powerful than they are if they're only in your on the web.
On the
So
browser, yeah.
yeah. Wait a minute, let's see if it made it. Okay, now. So if I wanted to give this to my client, it's just basically letting them know our timeline, when we're going to be there. Roaming is going to be Cassidy. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's still giving out my gear. So we got to talk to it. But it's kind of cool. I really like this, y'all. But if my attendants needed to know everything, it's all right here. Now I do. Now this is if you don't have something for your attendants now. If you are I was Google Mail for a long time. Google Mail and Google calendar. So I would put the event on the calendar, and then I would invite the attendants to it, and then all the information about the event, I would go to Google Calendar, so it would end up on their calendar where we're going to be at. Like that's what I was doing. So now I'm in Connecting, but say I didn't have Connecting, this would be a great alternative to have it create event sheets like this to send to your attendants. Let's say you're doing a white label across multiple states and you need everybody to have all the information. You could create a website for the event where you have all the different states, who's working what, the timelines for everybody, emergency calls. So everybody's not looking around for what do we do? What's going on? How do I get in touch with this person or that person? All the information that the client gives you in their pre-event survey, once you put it into a task for your logistics bot, they could create something like this. This is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And you can edit it. You can make it like, okay, you can make the phone number, go directly to the phone number. You can add whatever you want. You can just make it very interactive. This is really, really good. Any questions? Any ideas that just like popped in your head from seeing something like this? Like, what's the first thing you're going to have your bot do today?
I'm
Teach it first.
I'm gonna I need to maybe make a like logistics bot
Yeah.
because the way I have been repeating myself, and I'm not gonna do that and anymore. Oh my gosh. Like this, it like takes everything out of our heads so that it can be distributed to someone else.
Yeah.
Um, um, this is
I'm
wonderful.
very confident I could give this to Cassidy and she wouldn't call me. She wouldn't call me.
Right.
She would have no words for me. She's gone. Bye. And if you're trying to scale, I know, look, some people that already got staff, chime in. Would something like this like save you so much time on event day? I'm trying to think, when did we add Prince? Did I? I hope not. We trust Sharone. But yeah, this is really, really cool. And then it has like when the booth goes active, setup time, load in. Like it's really cool. This is nice. I really like this. If you want to add roles and scripts, so like with my roamers, if they're uneasy, or let's say the event has a theme and they have to stay on theme, things like that, I'll give them like my expectations, especially like with roamers and the number of images we need to collect. So like, this client did, 200 images last year. We know we need to match, you know, whatever. So you can give it roles, you can give it expectations. We got the what they should wear, things they should watch out for, who they got to ask for, things to look for. Whatever you need, whatever the client or the attendant needs that day, you should go in their event sheet and look how quickly it's done. It's done. It looks beautiful too. I really like the way it looks. It's gorgeous. But it always gives you suggestions. Okay, wait, what else? Sometimes it says make it a skill. So we can go ahead and say, because we're going to do this a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and make this a skill. So anything you have it do that's going to be repetitive, go ahead and make it a skill. Any questions?
Okay, so other than, I'm guessing you did trial and error, but are you doing any other courses to help build this knowledge?
Yeah, I mean, once you have your bots, I think you'll start to ask more questions and know different things. And AI is moving at the speed of lightning. So I didn't know about my super bot before yesterday. So now I have a new super bot. So like as I learn, I add. So inside of the school, you'll have updates. I can just update things as they come out. We lost Zora, so I need to take Zora out of there. So as new things come along, I can just add them. So I'm learning base 44 right now. So when Nancy asked me about Lovable and Manus. Now we have another competitor. But Base 44 is another one you can build apps with. But I'm also building my super agent there. I said I was going to show you NotebookLM. I'm so sorry. NotebookLM is like if you want to learn and become super smart. How would you describe NotebookLM, Nancy?
I would describe it as like the ultimate teaching tool. So if you want to learn something, it would be it allows you to learn based on your learning style.
Yeah.
But it also, um, yeah, that's how I would describe it. But I think we don't think out of the box, and that to apply it to anything. It could be a YouTube video. It could be the transcript of this meeting or any meeting you have. If what was said or what was taught to you in any particular medium, you didn't quite get it or you needed notes, you could put it in Notebook LM and it would teach it to you in a way that you could learn.
All right. So since you guys are kind of comfortable with ChatGPT, um, I have some really good people that I really like on here. Let me see if I find any good videos. Well, you know what? You can let it do its own source. Okay, here. I'm just going to take this. This is Notebook LM. Notebook LM is free, y'all. Or is it? I got a pro. Why do I have pro? It's under the
Because you pay for Google Pro.
Oh, okay, got it. Yeah, it's under the Google family. So if you have a Gemini Pro, then you have Notebook Pro, okay, Notebook LM Pro. So basically, it's like she said, it's the ultimate teaching tool. It can do so much. Have you guys been listening to my podcast, Chit Chat Photo Booth podcast? You could create podcasts in here. I'll take our notes from a class that we've had, put it in here, and it creates a whole podcast about it. Like my last podcast came from the last um, Money Making Monday, and it's good. Like go back and listen to it. It's really, really good. So you can add sources, you can scrape the web. So I'm going to go ahead and put what we wanted to do. How to use Notebook LM with ChatGPT. Space there and go. So now it's going to go through the web and it's going to find resources. Then we're going to add resources. Once we add resources, we can do so many things inside of NotebookLM. All right, so it went and found all these resources. And I'm going to go ahead and say import. So now it's going to give us all the resources from YouTubes to Reddit, all the things, right? So now it has it. Now over here is our studio. So you can do audio overview. That's when I said I can create a podcast. So there's an arrow button. You can do a deep dive where it just like two people talking back and forth about the topic. You can do a brief where it just kind of gives you what is this all about. Then you can get critical when they kind of debate about it, or you can actually go and prompt it. I am new to Notebook LM and I want to use it with Chat GPT for my photo booth business. And then you hit generate. So you can do a short, default. I like default and then long. Most times, sometimes they'll be really short, like a couple minutes. I had one come back, it was 30 minutes. That last mark, Money Making Monday came back 30 minutes. Let me see. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's in Spotify, ChatGPT. Oh, sorry. Continue with Spotify. I hope it lets me in here. I'll put it in the chat so you can listen to it. But it's really good. Do you remember our topic, Nancy?
From last week,
Uh,
I do. Give me 1 second. We
episodes. Here we go.
I'm not off the. I know what we talked about after. I'm trying to think, but
This is engineering trust through systems and AI. That's what it came up. Now I didn't create the topic. It did based off of NotebookLM created it. So I'm gonna hit this and share it for you guys so you can go back and listen to it. But this was created inside of NotebookLM. I mean, it down to I mean, it doesn't pronounce my name correctly, but it talks about me. I was like, what? And the cool thing about it, and I'll show you, you can be part of the show. How do I share? Here we go. Copy and chat. All right. So inside of the chat, you have the link to the podcast that I created inside of NotebookLM. All right. So it comes back with notes. It says mastering the Chat GPT Gemini Notebook LM AI workflow. So basically, how you can use Gemini Notebook with Chat GPT. The cool thing is once you start to build your who says they use Gemini? Also with Gemini, when you are in Gemini, you can add a notebook to Gemini so that you're working off of the information that you got over here. It gives all the knowledge that you got over here into your chat that you have with Gemini. I don't know if you could do the same with what you call it, but I can save it here as a PDF and then bring it over to ChatGPT. But it's going to tell us. So I have it working on a podcast. You can mind map with it, create an infograph, slide deck, a video, cinematic, explainer, or brief. I'm going to go with the cinematic. Say notebook LM for beginners. And I'll have, I'm sorry, and I'll have this for you inside of a classroom inside of ChatGPT. I mean, sorry, Chit Chat. So this is the mind map. So you say Google LM, it says core identity, key differentiators, output artifacts, which is good. The AI ecosystem integration, workflow strategy. That's what we really want to know. So then when you go there, it breaks it down into phases. Research, learning, analyze it, ship, and source. So this is telling you how to use NotebookLM. I'm gonna go back into the studio, see if anything else has been. So these mean it's generating. And then once it finished generating, then I can save them and put them inside of anything. If you want to teach somebody or teach yourself, you can create quizzes. So you can quiz yourself on the knowledge that you learned. It creates flashcards. Reports is really cool because you can create your own, but you can do a brief. You can make blog posts, study guides. So this is so powerful. Any questions? Anything you want me to look into in here? So yeah, it read the information and then it suggested things that I should ask it for. Operational workflow manual, definitely want that. What else? Architectural evaluation white paper, maybe. Critical thinking guide, concept. I like that. All right, so now we have all this information. So here's I'm such a visual person. So now I have a infographic that will help me as well. So NotebookLM plus ChatGPT, the ultimate AI synergy. So it breaks everything down. It's like this makes sense to me. If this makes sense to you guys, this will be in the classroom as well. Um, research and ground information. So this is your information. Then you feed it into ChatGPT so you can help you create stuff, and then you create artifacts with it. So it's super, super cool. This is great. Let's see what else. Came up with quizzes. What is the primary artifact? So once you learn it, then it has quizzes. So let's say you wanted to create a brief, give it to somebody to learn, like, I don't know. And I'm just doing it on this. It could be any topic. It doesn't have to be this. It could be any topic you want to do. But you can learn it through here, and it gives you the ways that you like to learn it. Like me, I was visual, or I want to hear it read back to me. So that's why I like the podcast or the video overview. It's going to create a whole video. Here's an operational manual. So this is a manual on how to use it. I mean, it's just so powerful. Questions, concerns? I can't wait for y'all to hear the video. But anyway, I've taken up too much of your time. And I hope you love this and can use some of it. And I hope to see you in the incubator. I'm super, super excited about it. You'll learn so much and you'll walk away with a amazing AI team to help you grow, but also to save you some time. I was working with my coach earlier and she just did one super bot or agent that does the emails. And then she had it kind of calculate the output of it, like what is it done for her, and it saved her basically 2 weeks of time that she would have spent answering emails, finding emails, going back and forth with people. Now it's done through her AI bot. So that's amazing. As we try to do things more effectively and consistently, I think that's what I'm looking forward to in using my bots, is to hold me accountable and make sure things get done and not slip through the cracks.
One of my struggles is the different points of communication with leads.
Mhm.
And sometimes it's a messenger, an Instagram, a Facebook messenger, a text message, a phone call, website inquiry. And I'm like, I have a CRM that captures my leads from my website,
Yeah.
but all these others that happen on the outside, I swear, I mean, there's
So what I had to do was, like, people would text or email me or they would message me on what you call it, but I saved a like a message inside of my notes and so on my phone, and I say, "Oh, thank you for reaching out to give you a quote," and I put them into my system. So it's a link that gives me, I need more information, and they basically fill it out. Now they're in my system.
yeah,
But people, and then you have to train them. You have to train people because for some reason, sometimes like some of my older clients, they still have like my personal Gmail. And so I'll miss them because they're talking in Gmail instead of talking in Outlook. But usually only with my older clients, before I started putting everybody into the system. But now with the bot, it can scrape my email. So now I have it looking at both my Gmail and my Outlook, and it's looking for, those urgent emails that I need to respond to. You can actually ask it what she had to do earlier was clean her email out. So you know how you get like emails from Michaels every day? It can go back and get
Oh,
rid of
yeah.
all of those. Have you ever sat there and hit delete, delete, delete? I have.
Yes.
It will do that for you. I haven't done it on this one. I had Claude desktop clear up my desktop and put all my documents and pictures and reorganize them for me. And I mean minutes. I didn't do it. It just done. I was like, oh my goodness. So it's just so many things that we can get AI to do that will save us time and make us more efficient and just consistent in our businesses and in life, and give us time back to be with our families. So I look forward to meeting with you guys in Incubator. But if not, this was really great. I really enjoyed doing this with you. And I'll send out a email for feedback, any questions that I didn't answer, or what you would like else you would like to learn there. And then in the Incubator too, the audit will just get me more information about you so that it's very tailored towards what you need your bots to do. All right. Well, this was good. All right. So I will see you guys soon. Money Making Monday live is kind of going away for a little while I'm on hiatus, but there will be something money making going on every Monday. So there will be a post, there will be value add, whether it's me recording and just putting it in there, me doing some work over here in NotebookLM. I'm trying to tell you. Let's see if it got anything up yet. Hold on. Oh, I gotta see this. If you stay on for just 2 more seconds, I'm sorry. I want you to see this. It is here. This one will blow your mind. Hold on. Okay. So it created the.
If you are building a brand new photo booth business, your biggest risk isn't actually a broken camera.
Right. Or, a drop backdrop or something.
Exactly. It's the mountain of just really muddy, conflicting information that you have to navigate before you even book your first gig.
Oh, yeah. It's a lot.
You go from this very physical, tactile world of like snapping aluminum frames together,
Setting up the props.
right, plugging in ring lights, getting the 360 spinner working, and suddenly you're staring at complex venue liability contracts and local SEO marketing strategies and competitor pricing tiers.
And the landscape gets very murky very fast.
Super fast.
Because that transition from the comforting precision of just setting up your equipment to suddenly acting as like a chief legal officer and a marketing director all at once, that is where most new businesses just stall out.
Completely.
You're dealing with the absolute definition of information overload, where, every single business decision feels like an uneducated guess.
Well, today's deep dive is designed specifically for you, the new photo booth owner, who might be feeling that exact friction right now.
Because we've all been there.
We have, and we are going to
I'm gonna start it up.
all to map out exactly how to combine two very different AI tools.
Here we go.
We're talking about Google's NotebookLM and ChatGPT.
And we're looking at a highly specific workflow here to stop you from, endlessly jumping between 20 different browser tabs.
Which is the worst. So by the end of our conversation, you will have a clear step-by-step system to research your local market, generate these stunning marketing materials, and really stress test your business plan.
Without ever feeling paralyzed by the data.
Exactly. But I know a lot of people listening might be thinking, hey, I already use ChatGPT for literally everything. So why do I need to learn an entirely new tool like NotebookLM?
It's a fair question.
It is. So before we can combine these tools, we really need to understand why you need both of them in the first place.
So I'm gonna download this and put it into the Chit Chat podcast, and you'll see it over here. But if you ever go here, lots and lots of episodes, you can go back and listen to them. But for a while, like when Snappic came out with the webhooks, I had no idea what we're supposed to do with that. I put it inside of inside of NotebookLM, and it broke it down to how we can use webhooks for our business.
Welcome back to the deep dive.
So
Yeah.
good that
The data
Snappic
is
hit me
pushed,
up
not
and said, "Can we send this to our users?" So like it really broke it down. Now I did it for another software company and they were like, that's wrong. We changed that. We've updated that. I said, well, according to NotebookLM, you have not. So it's
So in our
super duper
context, it
cool.
means you get instant updates in your spreadsheet the
You
second.
drop the webhook one, or is it on Snappic?
This is, well, I put it here. She said she was going to put, I'm thinking they put it in their community. I don't know, but it did get some views. So I'm thinking they put it in community. Are y'all in SnapPic's community? That's the only place I can think. But she loved it. She was like, I like this. This is really good for users to figure out how to use webhooks inside of SnapPic. I still haven't used it yet, but here's a video podcast that tells you how and why you should use it. But you can ask Notebook LM anything. Only thing that I hate is that you can't, like, there's no search button. So once you create something, like do something with it. And like it tells you how many sources, when you made it. So you can kind of find it, like be like, back in April, I was talking to it about the
Oh,
XYZ.
you can if you use that Cortex
Oh yeah, I did
extension.
see that.
Okay, okay.
Oh, yeah, I saw it the other day. I was like, okay, I gotta do that, and then I can categorize these. But I mean, it's super duper cool, y'all. It is super duper cool. So I hope you have some fun with your new bot and play around in Notebook LM. I'm gonna do some Notebook LM based on the transcripts that we have here. But again, I hope to see you in Incubator. Fill out the audit so I can know your needs when it comes to AI and how you want to integrate it into your business. And then we will get working. All right. Until then.
Okay, thank
Oh,
you.
hook stuff to the no. Oh, you want me to? Okay, I can add that there. Where? Where would you like it to be? In the AI corner? I think I have an AI corner. When I
If
say,
you want to put it in Chit Chat School or AI School,
inside of Chit
maybe.
Chat School, there is a I'm gonna show you. There's an AI corner. I'm thinking I'm put
Okay,
it. Let me see.
I'm gonna look right now.
Or I'll put it in the recap.
Okay,
So
I will
here,
greatly appreciate it. Thank you.
yeah, I think it's at the bottom. Maybe I didn't put it over here. I thought I did. Okay.
Because I
Um,
generally understand it, but not completely.
okay. Yeah, but I gave it the prompt, how can we use it in our business to make us money? Because I feel like anything they charge extra for could make us more money. They charge extra for microsites. It can make us more money. What else? The smart
Right.
sharing, by using smart sharing, that's extra. We got to pay extra for that. So I feel like if they're gonna charge you for it, it's because it's powerful. But yeah, I'll put today's date and everything here. I don't know where else I could put the podcast at. But subscribe, be my subscriber. Yeah, I'm on Spotify. It's Chit Chat Photo Booth Podcast. Definitely subscribe. It's several.
Oh, where do we go? This to I don't have Spotify. I'm
Oh,
with Apple Music.
are you on? You have Apple phone? Yeah, so just go to apps and just put in Spotify. It'll come up.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And then put your podcast on Apple Music too, on Apple Podcasts.
I might be there. I don't know. Because I
Okay.
no, I don't know. In my car, it comes up on podcasts on Apple Podcasts. I must because when I'm in my car
Maybe I'll look.
podcast, it shows up.
I can tell you right now. Hold on a second.
Yeah, look for Chit Chat. But this was the last episode, and then I think the webhooks was on January 4th, 2026. It's on the first page.
So just I'm gonna just search it and say, what is it? Chit
Chat
Chat.
podcast.
Okay, I think.
Yeah.
Yes, it is on Apple.
Yay! Okay, good. So I'll
Okay, so
I'll
let
put
me
the one
look
that
at
I just
so
made.
you're saying the webhooks is on there? Yes, I
Yeah,
see it.
yes, in January.
1/4/26.
But some of these come from our calls. Some of them come from me just being inquisitive about things for the business. So just put it in here. But yeah, the one that I just made about using AI to help your business, I'm definitely gonna put that in here.
Okay, that one is not on the Apple one.
Which one?
The webhooks. Let me just make sure.
Might be old. No, it should be there. January, I think it said, what did I say? January 4th?
Yeah, it went straight from Chit Chat Photo Booth Podcast, Mike Bender that's 25. So it went from Photo Booths, our retail strategy gold, and then Chit Chat Photo Booth migration to school, then Chit Chat Photo Booth Podcast,
Oh, howdy.
episode 1 through 5.
Hold on. Share. Default. Now, why is there two links? That's weird. They look like they're the same.
Getting paid and beating corporate bureaucracy and engineering trust through systems and AI.
Here you go. It's
But
in.
yay, I'm glad you're on here. That's awesome.
Thanks. There you are. It's in the chat. Webhooks is
Cool.
in.
Thank you.
All right. Any questions, concerns? Cool. Well, until next time, I'll see you guys soon. But stay in the chat. The school, I'll be putting notifications there, and I look forward to working with some of you in the incubator.
Have a good night.
Sharone.
Awesome. Thank you.